Hi, I feel like I should burst into song. Could you quickly put your hands up if I can see you, that is, if you are somebody that uses Wikipedia? Hands up quick. Okay, anybody, hands down, anybody here doesn't use Wikipedia? Oh, no, there are some, that's great. Well, hopefully we can persuade you at the end of the talk tonight to start using it. Ready when you are. First of all, I'd just like to you to do some of the work with me. Wikimedia Foundation is the, for those of you that don't actually follow what we do, is the overarching foundation behind all of the projects which include Wikipedia. Wikimedia UK, which is where I am from, is the national chapter, one of 30, which is responsible for the promotion of the values of the foundation in the United Kingdom. And we support freely licensed material in the UK. Wikipedia itself, I just wanted to put some of those impressive figures up there for you. Focus on the thing at the bottom there. We're 10 years old next 15th of January, which is very, very stunning and quite amazing. Pillars of Wikipedia. These are the rules of the game. If you are going to write something, add something, or put something on Wikipedia, you've got to write from a neutral point of view. What you say has got to be verifiable, not original, avoid conflict of interest, and move on to the next slide. We have here one Wikipedia in context. We have many, many, many things, all of which have some relevance, of some pertinence, value for Bristol, which we'll see in a few slides' time. This is an indication of those 10 projects, what they actually do in terms of power, in terms of reach, in terms of hits. So if you were in Bristol, you have a little bit of content which you were to release to the Wikimedia community. This is a kind of window you will have. Now, all of the things that we've been talking about before with Happy City Initiative, etc., we are actually trying to put into practice some of that ourselves too. We want to empower people, and knowledge empowers. It excites me that a statement like this is actually happening, and we give things away. We're giving stuff away already on Wikipedia. You can download Wikipedia for schools. There it is, an example on there for you. With more freebies we're giving away when the 15 seconds are up. There you go, you can have your own community website. You can download it for free from our sites, the MediaWiki site. You can create a community website, it costs you nothing, the software is there, it's constantly being worked on, constantly being updated. You could get involved. If any of you have got aspirations to be a journalist and you want to talk about things that you've seen, we have something like Wikinews, where we welcome people to come and talk about their expertise, things that the news are going on, and here I go, getting lost. We've got Wikiversity. Wikiversity, we've got two big universities in town. We've got the University of Bristol, we've got UWE. They ought to be thinking about how they could get involved and get access to 345 million people by adding some of the small elements of content that they have. Wikimedia Commons. Many of you are probably in Facebook communities taking photos, which are great interest and excitement, and people could see and share. Stick it up here. It's a very fast-growing site itself. Nearly 8 million people, 8 million examples are up there. Wikimedia content being used. It is actually already being used by many organisations to great effect. You have BBC Wildlife Finder, SOS Children's Schools, CDs, EU Observer. Every PR agency should be thinking of taking pictures from Wikimedia Commons. Here are some of the projects that we've been already involved with. There's not, you've got Backstage Pass, you've got Wikipedia in Residence, you've got edit parties, you've got sharing content. Been very, very effective. Where could it go in Bristol? The Festival of Ideas have been talking to us about the possibility of something called the Word and Bristol. It's an idea under discussion where we can celebrate all forms of the city, which again goes back to the Happy City Initiative, in terms of writing. We can get people involved with the diasporas. Wikipedia, Jimmy Wales, is very keen on trying to get African languages. The amount of content we've got extended from just 700-800 pages, say in Somali, to as many pages as we can. There is a stunning amount of content here in Bristol. You've got archive, where you've got material which would be absolutely fantastic on Wikispecies. You've got the theatre collection. You've got all of the aerospace stuff. You've got the history from the archives itself. And this 15 seconds is not a lot. Here we have the Glam Wiki. This is an event we're doing, which I invite you to come along to on the 26th and 27th of November. And the news and the announcement, which I'm going to say, is this. the 10th anniversary celebrations, we're within an ace of clinching Jimmy Wales, the founder of Wikipedia, to come and speak in Bristol. And I urge you to put a date in your diary for January the 13th. I'll be able to confirm it in the coming days, but it's looking good. Finally, join us. Any of you out there, our editors, proofreaders, researchers, any of these skills, we want you. It costs just £5. The opportunities are limitless, and we want to make Bristol and also the whole world a happier place. So come on board and join us. Thank you.